get to know each other better. So do something really good for me. So just drop where you're joining us from in the chat box. So let's see. Okay, Akonde said he's joining from Enugu. Nice to meet you, Akonde. Oh, how nice. Someone said he's joining from Ogun State. David said he's joining from Owerri. Nice to meet you, David. Celaya is joining from Lagos. Okay, Anthony, you're joining from Lagos. Okay, Chidebele from Lagos. Nice to meet everyone. Nice to meet everyone. I'm Isabella once again, and so welcome to Amdari Masterclass session. I'm very sure you have a very nice and good time here. Oh, okay. Hi, Alfred from Kaduna. I can see. Oh, hello, Tunde from Bristol, UK. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, hi, Sulaimon. Okay, I see your hand is raised. Do you have anything you want to tell me? Hello, is this still here? Hello, Brahima. Are you on this call? Hello, please confirm if you can see my screen.
Yes, we can see your screen, Isabel.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Tomiwa. Welcome to Amdari Career Experience session. And today we're going to be learning how to automate the boring reports using Office scripts in Excel. So first off, what are we at Amdari? So Amdari is an innovative platform designed to revolutionize how aspiring professionals view their careers and gain practical experience. So what is our mission? So our mission is to bridge the gap between theoretical learning and real world experience. And how do we do this? We do this by providing our users with real life end-to-end practical and hands-on projects in data analytics, data science, data engineering, business analysis, cybersecurity, project manager, HR analytics, and financial analytics. So these projects will help enhance your skills and also help you build a robust portfolio. And this will help you showcase your expertise and your skills to potential employers. Hello, good to meet me again. I'm Isabella Martins, a data analytics specialist at Andari. I currently have I'm a Microsoft certified Power BI associate and also a Microsoft Fabric analytics engineer also. So I have years of experience in collaborating with NGOs and I'm passionate about maternal and child health. So when I'm not crunching data as regards to work, I'm volunteering for maternal and child health. So, is there anyone that's currently working already as a data analyst here? Anyone? Do we have data analysts in the house? Let's see. Data scientists. So, who do we have in the house? So, let's drop it in the comment section. I would like to know more of what you do, where you currently work. Do you currently work as a data analyst, or you're still learning? So, I would like to see all of that in the chat box. So, oh, hi, Emmanuel. Okay, I see your hand is raised. Do you have a question or you want to inquire about something? Oh, Damilola also. Okay, so let's go with Emmanuel first. Oh, okay, nice to meet you, Nofisat. Nofisat said she or he, I don't know, is a data analyst. Okay. Okay, so I thought we are going to hear from Emmanuel. Is Emmanuel still here? I don't think so. Okay, so let's keep it coming in the group. Okay, Samuel said he's a medical student and is currently learning data analysis. Oh, that's very nice. Okay, so Nafisat is still learning. Oh, wow, Alfred is a data scientist. Nice to meet you, Alfred. Thank you for joining us today. Okay, so who else do we have here? Okay. Oh, I see Umar is joining us from Istanbul. I see Johnson. Johnson, I can see you. I see you're joining us from Nairobi, Kenya. Nice to meet you. Okay, so Rejoice. She said she just finished the IBM certificate course. Oh, how nice. So do we have anyone that is currently working in the role? I would love to meet everyone. Anthony, I can see you. Saeed, are you here? If you are here, tell me what you currently do. If you're currently learning or you're done learning, you're looking to gain hands-on experience, or you're looking to maybe take certifications exam, let us talk. Oh, hi, Chris. Chris is joining from Lagos and is currently learning data analytics and data science simultaneously. Oh, wow, Chris, that's amazing. Okay, that's good to know. Well done, Chris. Well done. Okay, so who else do we have? Do we have anyone that's currently already working in the role? Or we're all still learning? Or do we have anyone that is transitioning career into data analytics? Oh, Etim. Okay, how long have you been here? Etim said she or he, I don't know, Etim is new to data analytics. Okay, Etim, like how many months? How many months? Oh, okay, you just finished. Okay, you're transitioning into data analytics. Okay, that's very nice. That's amazing, actually, Etim. Oh, okay. Okay, Anthony said he just finished learning UI UX, so that he's new to data analytics. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I can tell you that you are in the best space right now, because being a data professional is amazing. Literally, like I tell people, data tells stories. Tell stories. I mean, I see dashboards, I see reports. They're not just statistics. They're not numbers, but they're actually stories. I mean, with these numbers, we're going to help companies make improve decisions for their company. We're going to help save lives with all of these numbers. So, oh, okay, nice. Kodichima said, okay, she's transforming from healthcare to data analytics. That's very nice. That's very nice. Okay, it's nice to meet everyone, and it's really nice to meet everyone. Okay, so let's head back to. Please confirm if you can still see my screen. Okay, yes, you can still see my screen. Okay, thank you. Okay, first of all, data. Data everywhere. So I see many of us are learning and some of us are new. Does anyone want to tell us what is data? Anyone in the house want to share us what is data? Okay, I would like us to, okay, what is data? I mean, what is data? Is there anyone here that wants to share with us what is data? I mean, you hear data, data, data. What is data? Oh, okay. If I use news, but I want someone here to tell me what is data. I mean, everyone is transitioning, want to become a data analyst, and there's no way you become a data analyst without knowing what data is, right? Okay, is there anybody that wants to share that with me? Oh, okay, very nice. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you. Okay, data is simply unprocessed raw information. That's very nice. Thank you, Udoka. So, who wants to tell me who a data analyst is? Is there anyone that wants to tell me who a data analyst is? Who wants to tell me who a data analyst is? Waiting for our answers. Etim, I can see you're in the call. Virtual, Saeed, I want to hear from you. Emmanuel, I want to hear from you. Drop what you want to tell me. You can drop it on the chat box. I would listen to you. I can read everyone's message. Okay, we'll have time for Q&A, but now let's drop our questions in the chat box. Okay, Osakwe, I can see your hand is up. I can't take questions yet, but trust me, I will take everybody's question. But for now, okay, very nice. Udoka's answered again. Wow, Udoka is really, really on fire. So Udoka, okay, a data analyst is someone who transforms raw data into actionable insights. That's very good, Udoka. Okay, McDonald. Oh, how nice. A data analyst is someone who analyzes data to get facts and use it to make informed decisions. Very good one, Mark. Very, very good one. Okay. So we have heard what data is: raw information and processed. We know who a data analyst. We know what we do. We collect data. We collect this information, these numbers, right? And we help companies. We help people make sense of it. The key thing we do is to ensure that we use this data to make informed decisions that actually improves, if it's a business, improve the business. If it's in healthcare, improve the lives of people in healthcare. I mean, that's what data is all about. So now let's talk about something. How have you had to maybe manually process rows and rows and rows and rows of data? Like the same thing, I have to do it every day. Why? You really don't have to do that. I know how overwhelming it can be. Like, who can relate to that feeling, right? When you have loads and loads of data that you have to clean every day, the same process. I mean, it's very tiring. Who can relate? Is there anyone here that can relate? Okay, Fumila, you can relate. When I said it's annoying, I know, right? It's really annoying. Like, why do I have to do the same thing over and over every day? I mean, for me, I get bored, right? I get bored. So, one thing I'm going to tell you today is you do not have to worry anymore. Why? You don't have to worry because today we'll be exploring a tool to make life easier for you as a data professional, whether you're a data analyst or a data engineer or a financial analyst. As far as you use spreadsheets, as far as you know how to use Excel, trust me, I'm here to make your journey easier. All of the whole data cleaning process, I'm here to tell you how you can actually take your time to create simple scripts that help make your work easier. So stay tuned. So what are we going to be doing today? First, I'm going to be talking about how you can automate boring reports, right? We're going to have a hands-on practice of automating boring reports. And then we'll talk about direct work experience internship, and we're going to talk about our special offer to you. Yes, you are here, so you're special to us. And trust me, being here is a special offer waiting for you at the end of the session. So stay tuned. So let's get started. Let's get started. And so first thing first is you're a data analyst at Niche. Okay, this is a case study we're going to be working with today. Remember, I said we're going to be working on a practical hands-on project, and so we've started already. So let's keep let's be here. Let's not be here and be there. So let's stay active and always engage. If you have questions, keep it to the end. I'll reply to everybody's questions. So right now we are all working together at Mitch Electronics, and then you as a data analyst, you are transitioning or you're learning. Now they've reached out to you as a data analyst and they said, please, oh, I need you to create a report for me, a very quick report, right? So I mean, they just called you out of the blue to send the reports, and then you're wondering, oh, I have to sit back and start to do this process all over again. Imagine they're calling you like every 20 minutes. Oh, not this one, no, do it this. That's like really stressful, right? But don't worry, I'm here to make your life easier. And so, how do you actually
Hi.
do that?
Sorry,
Hello.
hi, Isabella. I think
Okay.
it would go on presentation mode because it's kind of difficult for some persons
Oh,
to
okay.
see. That's for your slides.
Um, okay. I already did that. Mm, okay. Is this better? I think this is clearer.
Yes, it is. Okay, yes, this is better.
So how do you present? First thing you want to ask yourself is, what is Office Script? Right? I mean, the purpose of this masterclass is to teach you how to use Office Script to automate your simple tasks. We all know what automation is, right? I mean, if you're looking to automate a task, you're looking for how you can use technology to make that task easier. Meaning you're looking for a way you can perform this task without you always being there, right? With minimal labor. So let's think automated emails. Yes, automated emails. Let's think your washing machine. I mean, you just press a button and then you're not there, it works, right? Let's think reports that is generated maybe monthly and you are not there, but you get this in your email. So all of those are actually automation. And what is Office Scripts? That's what we're going to be talking about today and how we can actually use it. So should I proceed? Okay. Some people are already like, Isabella, proceed already. Okay, I'm here to help you out. So first off, what is Office Scripts? And you probably be thinking, how does it even fit into modern Excel workflow? I mean, how? And how does it even fit into business and professionals? Like, what is Office Script? So I'm here to tell you that Office Script is a scripting solution for automating tasks in Excel. Now, Office Script, the script you write there it's called TypeScript, right? TypeScript. So Office Script is just a scripting solution, right? And then it's in Microsoft Excel, and this is here to help you automate your repetitive tasks like your data cleaning, formatting, visualization. That is what Office Scripts is here to help you do. Just help you to make all of those processes automated, so you don't have to every day when you get that report, you don't have to start to do it all over and over again. All you need to do is run just one script, and then you're good to go. So now you probably be wondering why, like why will I even want to be thinking of Office Script? I mean, there's VBA, there are other things that can use, but why Office Script? Number one, I can tell you that it saves time. It helps reduce, in fact, automation generally would help you save the time, help reduce human error, and improve efficiency. So now, why Office Script? First thing, time efficiency. Automating reports will significantly reduce the time you spend on repetitive tasks. And I mean, if you can reduce the time you spend on everyday cleaning data or every moment, I mean, you'll be able to focus on other activities, right? You and your team. So number one thing is time efficiency. So you're going to obviously look into automating maybe your sales reports or a particular process you have to do every day or maybe every week, right? To save your time. Another thing you want to look at is improved accuracy. So automation eliminates human errors. Like we all know that. I mean, like data entry mistake. And then one thing is going to be is ensure that you're consistent, right? So when you run, maybe you have a report where sales department, they say they want their funds to be in Calibri, and maybe the marketing department wants theirs to be in Times New Roman, right? And okay, I have these two different people, right? And so whenever I put together my reports and my script for sales department, I already use Calibri, right? And then I already have that stored in my script. And then for this other thing, I use Times Romans. So for every time I want to run this make a report for these two different departments, I don't have to go again and try to change maybe the font or trying to clean the data or do one or two things, or at the end I might end up changing their font size or this. Like, that's what I'm talking about, human error. But if I have a script that is already in place that I just run every month, every week, I mean, consistently, it's going to still remain in the fonts they requested. The same thing here, they will have the exact fonts, type, and all of that. So that's where consistency comes in place, right? And then the second reason why you want to look at this is to help you enhance decision making. And how does it do that? Automated reports help provide real-time insights, right? And it helps your stakeholders to make informed decisions. Like, you want to just create a quick ad hoc report, you can just quickly write a script to create that report. Maybe you want it generated every week for you, or you want to be able to run it every month, and or it's something you want to just share with your colleague. Maybe you're on leave, you can just share with your colleague, and maybe your boss called your colleague to, okay, I want a quick report on maybe sales metrics, or maybe your HR wants a quick report on the employees in the last that's been coming to work in the last 1 week. I mean, you don't have to start writing all of this again. If you already have the script written in one place, I mean, you can just send it to your employee even when you're not around. All they need to do is run that script, and then they have the report already available. So today, like I already talked about our case study, we're going to be looking at Mitch Electronics. So who are Mitch Electronics? So as a mid-sized electronics distributor, Mitch is they're evaluating their revenue, and they want to understand where drawbacks spring from. So during the meeting, right, the team lead already called you that they want you to provide a report on the status of each region. They want you to provide the overall target rates achieved, right? They also want you to provide the sum of sales by region. They want you to also provide the underperforming. They want to see the underperforming sales rep in their team. Maybe they want to sack them, or maybe they want to send them on certain training to better their skill and all of that. So how can we actually help Mitch Electronics? That's what we're going to just do today.
Sorry. Hi,
So
Isabella.
okay,
Confirm that
hello,
you can hear
Karima.
me. Yeah, I don't think we
Okay, I
can
can
see
hear
that
you.
slide. Yeah, so I don't think we can see that slide. It's just the
Oh,
what do I
okay,
do and how do I proceed slide that is currently up.
okay. Let me. How about now?
Exactly. So yeah, it's better now. So we didn't see all of
Okay, I
this.
didn't. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Thank you for calling my attention to that. So let me go back. So this is Mitch Electronics. I mentioned that we're going to be working on a case study, right? And so Mitch Electronics is a mid-sized electronics distributor, right? And they want to evaluate their revenue, right? They want to understand where drawbacks spring from. And so during the meeting, the team lead already called you and told you that, oh, I want you to provide a report on the status of each region. I want to see overall target rates. I want to see the sum of sales. I want to see I want to see the performing regions. I want to see the underperforming ones, and then also sales right. So this is all going to do for me elections. And as much as we can do this every day. Maybe I come today, I do this, and maybe the next week my boss is asking me again. I have to now like go over. No, no, no. That's why we're here. Like I already said, we're trying to automate the boring stuff. So I don't want to have to be going over to do this every time the sheet is updated. So how do I do it? Simple. I'm just going to write a simple script, record a simple script in Excel using Office script, right? That's what we're going to be doing. So the big question is this. Okay, so let's dive right into this first. So let me share my Excel screen. So now we dive right into this. Okay, please confirm if you can see my screen. Confirm if you can see my screen. Hi, Brahima. Please
Okay,
confirm
yes,
if you
it
can
is
see my
up.
screen. Oh, okay, thank
Yes,
you.
it is up.
So, okay, so now this is when we get to the interesting parts. I've been saying automate. I've been saying Office script. I've been saying TypeScript. Isabella, what are you trying to tell us? I'm only trying to help everyone here, and I'm trying to just show you how easily you can save yourself the time of having to run the same report over and over again. So, okay, enough talking, Isabella. Let's get into it. I mean, people have been waiting. So, first off, you notice that I have Automate tab here, right? So, yeah, you can see Automate tab. So, for every time you want to use your Office scripts, you need to ensure that your Automate tab is toggled. And if you don't have Automate tab, all you need to do is go to File, then you go to Options, and then you go to Customize Ribbon. Then you go to all commands. You can see all commands. And when you go to all commands, okay, so you would see, sorry, you go to all tabs. And so you see your automates there. That's where it says sitting pretty. So all you need when you click on your automates, so I already have mine toggled on. So all you need to do is when you click on automate to add it here, and then you click on OK, so you can see. I think I already have like 2 enabled already. So it's that easy to just enable in your desktop. So as much as you have this on your desktop, you also have it in your Excel Online. So if you're looking to use Excel Online, I mean, you have that available also. So now let's get right into it. So when you want to record your whatever you want to do first, you want to know what you want to do, right? First things first. You want to take note of all the steps you are taking. Why? Because it's going to record everything you do, every step you take. So before you start recording, sometimes I'm like, get a pen and paper, write down the steps you want to do. If the first thing you want to do is format the headings, you do that. If the next thing you want to do is format the numbers, then you want to go forward to formatting the numbers, then creating the report of calculating your KPIs. It's very important that you have that in a script already, so you know what you're doing. So this is the data we have, and so let's examine our data. So we have the date column, right? Then we have the region, we have the sales rep, then we have the sales that they made, and then we have the target sales that they made. So this is the target sales, this is the sales, and then this is the performance status, right? So you can see that, okay, this person made sales of, okay, let me, of this amount, let's say is $5,878. And so, but the person's target was this, but you can see that the person surpassed the target. And so when you surpass the target, obviously you're on target. So now let's dive right into it, the interesting stuff. So we're going to try to take it a step at a time so we don't miss anything. But let's not forget what we're trying to find there. We're trying to look for the total sum by region. Then we're also going to be looking at the underperforming sales representatives. Then we'll also be looking at the underperforming regions. Yes, very good. Then I think we'll also look at the one more thing. I'll remember. I'll check. Well, so first thing first, I would want to go to my automate and record actions. There you have it, record actions. So the next thing I'm going to want to do is I want to format this my date column. I want it to be in dates. So I would go and do that. This is just you doing your normal regular cleaning, but the only difference is you're just recording the step. That's all. So I want it to be in short dates, right? So you can see apply number format on this range. Done. So the next thing I want to do is this sales and target sales. I want it to be in currency. So I'm going to have it in currency. Yes. So then there we have it. So I think I want to reduce decimals. So let me do that now. So I've reduced decimals. So if you notice, it recorded all of this step, right? So I can decide to quickly format my headers now, or I can do it later, but let's just do it now. So let's format our headers. Oh, I was supposed to duplicate this sheet so that we can test it. Let's keep going. Okay, I have other sheets. So just in case, you would have to duplicate the sheets because this is where you'll be running your testing on, since this is the sheet you want to be working with. So I formatted my header. So the next thing I want to do is calculate the sum of regions, right? So I have my regions here. Okay, so I've started recording. So before I start recording, I would have shown you the parts, the data cleaning parts, right? But in this data set, I already checked. So the data is already clean. I'm sorry I skipped that part. That's why I said it's always very important to write down the steps. I didn't write down the steps. So very important, always ensure that you write down the steps so you don't skip anyone out. Like I just did now. So before I even start recording, I would have shown us the sales rep actually. Well, I can't do that already because I've started recording. Like I already told you to record every step. So I showed you the sales rep and the region, just filter. I mean, we're all learning data analytics. Some of us are already data analysts. So I believe that we already know how to filter and see the kind of data we want. So we have the North region. So we have the North, we have the South, we have the East region, and we have the West. So then I'm going to call this sales, right? So now let's calculate sum of sales we made in the North region. So let's use our sum if function. So this is the range, right? And what criteria? So we're looking for that for the North. And what's this sum range? This. So ta-da! So now we have for our notes. All I'm just going to do is drag this, and there we have it. So now we have our sales by region. So now I know how much each region needs. So I want to just format this so it has currency. So Okay, very good. Let me go and reduce the decimal. And okay, we're done for region sales. So the next thing that we asked was underperforming region. Very good. So yes, so that's so region performance status. So we have the north, south, east, west. So let's calculate the performance status. And so to calculate the performance status, okay, there's a threshold that we're going to be using to calculate this. So and the threshold is that we're going to calculate we're going to count the underperforming, we're going to count the how many, okay, so in this performance status, now we're going to be counting how many times the regions were underperforming. So that's what we're going to be counting first. So by counting this, we're not going to be able to now tell if it was if it was underperforming, yes, if it was not, no. So that's just the syntax we're going to use. So we're going to write it now so you get to understand what I'm saying. So we're going to first of all count it, right? So we're going to be, so now the first thing that it gives us the criteria range, right? What do you want me to count? That's what it's asking me. So what I want to count is the region. This is my criteria range, right? The region. The next thing that you'll be asking yourself is the criteria and not. And the second parameter it will be taken is your performance status, right? That's the second criteria it will be taken. So your performance status. So there you have it. So you have your, and then yes, sir. And then I want for underperforming under oh, let's look at what happened. Okay, so let's look at this again. So count ifs. So count if this region, right? And then so let me write this again. Let's see. Okay, I think I saw I made a mistake. Forgot to put the comma. So I forgot to put the comma here. That's where the mistake came from. So now I've seen that okay, this is what it looks like. So this is the performance status. So I've counted how many okay, so they had like 7 occurrence of underperformance here. This one's had 8 occurrence, so had 11, so had 4. So in this sheet, I think there's this threshold. So the underperformance threshold is that a data set, if it's a data set will be marked as underperforming and with underperforming if the count of the missed target is greater than or equals to that of or greater than or equals to 5. So the underperforming when counts, right? Okay, let me read this. So an individual data set will be marked as underperforming if the count of missed targets is greater than or equals to 5. If the count is less than, it should be classified as no. So first thing first is that's why we had to count it. So you can see that we've been able to count it first, right? So after counting, the next thing I want to now do is now know which one is yes or no, which one underperformed or did not underperform. And so remember that when the threshold when it's greater than or equals to 5, right? So it's underperformed, but when it's lesser, it's so let's now we're going to use our if statements. So let's what's the test, right? What are we trying to do? We're saying that if this is greater than 5, greater or equals to 5, then let it be yes. If not, let it be no. So very good. So oh, I can see not they're underperforming. So let me just okay. So it's only the west that's doing well, but the rest are actually underperforming. So the next thing we want to check is the underperformance of the sales team, sales rep, so the sales representative. So let me, like I said before I start recording, I would have taken my time to show you, like filter it out so that we can see, but I can't do that now because I've started recording. So that's why I said when you're trying this out, ensure you already have a detailed step of what you want to do so that you don't end up going back and forth. Because once you have started recording, you record everything that you actually do. So for me, I already have the note of the names, so I'm just going to have it here. So we have like black. So there is Cassie there. Is Cassie Gray. So that's Cassie Gray. Then we have Taylor. We have Taylor Brown. Then we have Jordan White. We have Alex Smith. Okay, see Jordan White is here. Like, they're all here. But like I said, I can't go back because I've started recording my step already. So I don't know. I don't put that's it. Then we have Judo. Raima, hi, are you on this call? Please confirm if you can still hear me. Hello?
Yes, we can still hear you, Isabella. Yes.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you.
So you can still see my screen too, right? So
Yes, we definitely can.
so these are the names of the sales rep. So I'm just going to. So quick one, let me take you into this now. These steps, you're probably wondering, do I have to learn all of this? As much as you can record the step, you can actually write the TypeScript. You know, I told you that Office scripts, they're called, you write TypeScript in Office script. So you can actually write it. But I mean, why do you want to write it when you can record it? So you can actually just record and go back and edit. I mean, I can decide to, well, I have to roll back to ensure, okay, I know where I did this and that, so I can just come here and maybe remove a step or anything. So if you remember, the first thing we did was to apply number formats to this, right? Then we applied number formats to this, right? Then we auto-filled the columns. Then the next thing we did was we made it bold, like you can see it's recording all of the steps. So let's continue because I don't want to end up pressing something that has what I've done so far. So now we're going to use the same threshold to calculate the performance status of these sales reps. So the same way we first of all counted the underperforming the underperformance, the occurrence of the underperformance, and then we now use it to know if they did well, if they underperformed yet or they did not. So let's dive into it. So next thing I'm going to do is I want to count the occurrences first. So the next thing it takes is your range, right? So now what is your range supposed to look like? Is there anyone that wants to maybe wants to walk us through, or maybe you know the formula I'm supposed to use to calculate this next one? I mean, it's the exact formula we used for what we just completely finished. So is there anyone in the comment section that wants to maybe give a try? Oh, okay, I'm just seeing comments. Okay, okay, I can pronounce your name, but Ikpon Mosa said he's thought exactly. Oh, he said Power BI is more easier. Okay, I'm just seeing all of these comments. Okay, oh, don't worry, I'll come up to all of these questions very soon. So I'm asking if there's anybody that can help us to do this next calculation. Is there anyone? I don't think anyone. Okay, please do, Afolabi. I'm with you. Okay, oh, I'll have to look at what happened. Sorry, Brian, can we unmute Afolabi? Hello, Tamiwa.
Yes, you can
Hello,
unmute.
Tamiwa.
Yes, you can
Okay,
unmute it now.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Afolabi, walk me through. Let's go. Let me cancel all of this. So tell me how I'm supposed to calculate the occurrence first, underperforming occurrence. So Tamiwa, please, is it there? No, I'm currently
I
on my
think I'm
Excel.
on mute right now.
Oh, okay. Hi,
Hello.
Tommy. Hello. Okay, please
This is
tell us your
Titilaria.
name and where you're joining from.
My name
Okay.
is
Hello.
Titilaria from
Okay.
Lagos. Yeah. So
Okay. Nice to meet you.
we want to know the performance because of the sales rep, yeah? Is
Yes.
that what
So
we're
we want
looking
to
for?
count
Okay.
occurrence. Yes, we want to count the
So we're going
occurrence
to
of the underperforming. Yes.
okay, so we're going to do count if the range is going to be C, the C cell. I don't know if
But it
it's
said
is
count
that what
if.
it's
You
called?
didn't tell me to use
Oh, sorry.
equal to.
Okay, count if equal to the range,
No,
which
equal
is
to count if. Titi,
oh,
equal. You know you always use
sorry.
your formula.
Equal to count if then brackets. Sorry. I thought
That's
you
fine.
don't
Equal.
mind me. Yeah, equal
Okay, that's
to
fine. Okay, so
okay, so we're opening the bracket and we're clicking on
okay,
the sales rep column. What's it called? Column.
very good. Okay.
Okay. What else do we need? Okay, criteria. The criteria is we want to know underperforming, yeah? Is it?
Yes.
Is that what we want to know underperforming? Okay.
Yeah,
The
what's the current
criteria is
account?
um I'm not sure.
So
It was
okay. Tomiwa, please, is there anyone that wants to help? Okay.
okay, I
Okay,
think
so someone wants to
Rejoice
help her
wants
out.
to help her. Rejoice wants to
Okay,
help her out.
Rejoice, I'm with you.
All right, Rejoice, you can unmute. Hi, Rejoice, are you there?
Don't say Rejoice is here.
Okay, I think Sheon dropped something in the comments.
Oh,
Sheon, do
okay.
you want to go?
Okay.
Okay, Rejoice is back. Rejoice is back.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, so I
Rejoice,
I
I'm
think
waiting
that
for you.
I think that here we'll be needing to use multiple conditions, one on the sales rep column and another at the performance status column. So I think we can use count ifs
Okay,
and
we're already using that.
yeah, so on the
So
um on the sales rep column, we are taking the condition that it equals the name of the sales rep. Like I think the first sales
okay,
rep there
this person,
is that really
Riley
black?
Black.
Okay.
Yes.
So the condition should be that it equals that. And
I didn't
the
get that.
second, I said the condition should be that it equals that name, Riley Black.
Okay, so okay, yes, I've done that already.
And then you take the performance status column as the next column for the
Okay.
condition, for the second condition,
Okay.
and that
Okay.
it equals underperforming.
Okay, so let's pause a bit. So the previous person, you know, she said count if, but we're supposed to use count ifs. So
Ifs, yeah,
let's
that's what I'm
correct
saying.
that. Yes, let's correct that. So count ifs. So let's keep on going. Very good. So we've picked our criteria one. So the next thing is what?
The next criteria is on the performance status column,
Very good.
and that it equals underperforming.
Okay, let's do this. So this is the criteria, second criteria range. And underperforming.
Yeah. And then we can copy it down.
Thank you. Can't remember your name, but thank you. And I'm not currently on the list, so I can't see. So okay, very good. So
Okay, my name is Rejoice. Yeah.
okay, nice to meet you, Joyce. So
Thank you.
so here we have it. So the next thing that we just do is just use our if function to know if yes, the underperformed or if no. So that's what we're going to do now. So first if this is greater than this is greater or equals to 5, then yes. Okay, let's put it in a quotes. That's the threshold. If not, no, that's the threshold. So, oh, Riley Black underperformed. I'm so sorry, Riley Black. Okay. Okay, so this is okay. This is, I mean, I've been able to just get a quick look at the people that will need to maybe if we need to send them to training schools, or I don't know, or maybe we need to sack them or give them lead. So I've been able to see the people that are performing and that are underperforming. I mean, that was what we were asked to do. So the next thing I want to do, okay, someone's hand is up. I can hear that. Well, let's finish this. We're almost done. So I'm going to post names, but I've put this before now. So let me put this occurrence and performance status. So there we have it. So I can go ahead to even create a simple report out of this. So I can even easily just create an ad hoc report, because this can actually work as an ad hoc report. So is there any other thing I'm missing out? Okay, I think targets rate, on target rate or something. So I think let's calculate on target rate. So let's see. Count if on targets. Just divided by the total. Okay, so let me see the target rates. So it's going to be in percentage, right? Okay, fair enough. I mean, fair enough. So okay, let me post this as on target rates. Let me just put it by the side here. So very good. So I can decide to maybe come here and call it maybe ad hoc report or any reports, or maybe it's report. So I'm just going to do a bit of formatting. You know, I mentioned formatting before now. Let's say I want this to be, I want this to have like a border in there, the outside border. So if I want to format, maybe I want to have I can use conditional formatting. So maybe if he's in red, I know he's no. If he's in yellow, green, I know he's yes. You know, you can use the conditional formatting. So let's just see how we do it. Like, so that text that contains, let's see, yes, let's see. I mean, if it contains yes, obviously it should be red. And then I can say if it contains let's see, if it contains no, it should be, if it contains no, it should be green. So I can say I can do that. I can make this one bigger. Control bold, I can make it bigger. So I can decide to make this one bold, make this one bold, make this one bold. I can decide that I want this to stand out, maybe, and have another color. Maybe. So that's not all we can do. Like, this is just a simple report. Like, you already know. I mean, at one glance, I can see like, but let's do you know we can also like create a visual out of this. Very interesting. So I can quickly just create a visual out of this, right? So insert, let's use, so how nice. So let me just make this smaller. I'm having this on one sheet. So let me put it here. Let me reduce this. So you can always, let's call this some by sales by region. So let me drag this So I would like to turn off grid lines. You can just do my editing here, turn off the number of lines. So maybe you want to turn off the vertical axis, you want to turn off the grid line, maybe you just want to develop the symbol. You can decide that you want to maybe also have this one too. Um, something here. Let's see what's happening here. I have to check what my script is recording and probably cancel. Let's see. Let me just use this. I don't know why it's blank. I think I'll come back to this so I don't waste our time. Let me see. One more time. Okay, very good. I think we're good. So I'm just going to, the same way I was able to edit this, I can come here, edit the chart title to the performance of regions, the same thing. So the same thing I could do here too. So let me check what am I recording. Okay, so now you can see, let's look at this. Oh, how nice. I can see all of those things I was doing back and he recorded all of the steps. So let me see where I would like to select data, move and resize, select data for this. Okay, let me cancel. I think from this step, I think I'm going to cancel from this step. Change this step to, so you can edit here. So I think I'm going to, although you can go forward to creating more maybe visual for this one. So let's stop here, stop recording. But like I said, I was supposed to duplicate this shit, but don't worry, I have an extra file with this. So let me save this as, let me rename this. Let me call this, I won't call it Adobe reports because I already have a report here. So let me call this Mitch Electronics reports. I'm supposed to save this. I don't have a duplicate of this file. Let me save this. No, I think it's just. So let me see if I have the duplicate. Okay, I think I have the duplicate of this. So let me open this and see if it's good. And run it here. Okay, very good. We have the duplicate of it. So let's try our script here. So we already have our script. So you can see it. Mitch Electronics report. So we already have our script. So this is the data. So I'm just going to run it here.
Normally pick links, right?
I'm sorry, whose mic is
open my QR camera.
Sorry, whose mic is that? Tomiwa, please help me mute that person. Thank you. So very good. Okay, so now we've run our script and then at a glance, I mean, don't forget that this is even, it's not the same file, but it's still the same data. Amazing, right? Remember I said I was supposed to duplicate it in that first so that we can test it, but I forgot. But luckily for me, I think I still have the spare data set. So far, it is still this report, right? This report that they will still update and send to me. That script is already there. Anytime, any day, I can come and run it. Anytime, any day. If they update this, if they keep on updating, and all I'm going to, and they said, Isabella, we want this report, we want this report. So you can actually create, if you don't want to hear, you can create it on another sheet, whichever way you want to create a report. So if they say we want, if they come to you in the next 5 weeks that please want that report to, you don't have to go and start doing this all over again. Like, no, why do you do that? I need to do it just so go and get it in your OneDrive, because it actually saves in your OneDrive, and then you just run the script again. Let me open another. I think I have another spell of this. Oh, okay. I don't think I have another spell with. Well, let's see if this was a spell. Okay, this is spell. This is an entirely different file. Don't forget. So let me just copy this one. So this is entirely different file, but it is still the same data. So very interesting. So I'm just going to, if they say, Isabella, run this thing for us, or run this script for us, we want it urgently, and maybe I'm very busy, very, very busy, or choked up with work, and I just remember, oh, nice, I have the script. I still have the script. I think it's my OneDrive. I just go to my OneDrive and go and I take it from there and just run it. That's all I need to do. So I'm just going to run it. So how nice. So if I wanted to off the grid line, make it like a standard reports, I would have just done the same thing, right? But the only difference is I would have just done my KPIs and all of this on another sheet. That would have been the only difference. That was all. And then I'll just turn up the grid line, make it look pretty, and I mean, there you have your reports. Easy, very easy. So there we have our reports. So let's go back to see what we have. Okay, now we have been able to see. Okay, if I'm going to write a report as regards what that's what we just did. It's very simple. So we're going to say, okay, the West had the highest sales, followed by the East. We can say that the South had the least. So if this data is being updated every week, or every 2 weeks, or every month, right? All I need to do is to run the same script, and I'll still get the result I want. I mean, the result I want is I can see that, oh, okay, you can put a title here if you want, but I can see that, okay, it's not in the north, like they're underperforming. The sales rep there, they're not doing well. It's only the West that they're doing really well. Like you can just see it, and then you can see the people that are doing well and not, and that's what makes this whole thing very easy and convenient. I can come back 3 months from now and still run the same scripts on the same data set. I can come back 6 months from now, a year from now. If I'm choked up with work and it's urgent, I don't have to come and imagine if it was a very large data, and then you needed to clean it, and you needed to maybe format it and create like a quick report. I mean, you don't have that time, so you can only still come back and run that same script. You can share with your colleague. I mean, it's on OneDrive. Share the link. Okay, you can run the script for this data set. I mean, it's not even the same. I mean, you saw how I thought we didn't even have duplicate of it, but then I saw that we had, and then this different file. All I went to do is pick up the file and I ran the script, and it gave us the same result. So interesting, right? How can you deploy? This is a 21st century skill as a data analyst professional to solve a problem. I mean, I'll say macros are old. So the new thing that is really chill is Office scripts, because Office script, I mean, I'm a chill girl, so I always use Office scripts. So the big question is, where can you get access to learn these tips and tricks that are necessary to thrive as a data analyst professional? Where? Even me, I'm even thinking like, where, right? Don't have to worry anymore. That's where we come in. I'm Dari. So that's what we do here, right? What we do here is we help guide you through your journey. And how do we do that? We are all-in-one solution to your career problem. I can tell you, I know what it feels like to keep on learning and not have the space to actually apply all you have learned. I know what it feels like because I've been there. I know what it feels like I don't want to create the same project that I'm seeing everybody creating on LinkedIn. I want to do something different. Oh, I don't want to create the same project that this person has created it. I mean, that's the data set you can easily get. I mean, you want to stand out, right? You're looking to stand out. For me, that's what is most important. So you want to actually build real life experience. Like, it's not about learning. You can learn for 3 years, you can learn for 2 years, and and then you get an interview and they give you a case study. I mean, we all know how technical roles would always require technical interviews, and then you have been learning, but you have all of the certificates. I'm not calling names, but you have this certificate, that certificate, this. But then again, can you apply? Can I give you a simple project to work on, since you said you have learned this for this time, and can you actually do it? So that's where we come in. Like I would always say, like, you actually need real life project to build, right? And if that is what you're looking to, if you have learned enough, you have learned enough. Actually, you have learned enough. It's okay. Now it's time to practice. And so that's why I'm here at Amdari, to help guide you through this, right? I'm here to guide you. So at Amdari, what we do is we give you real life experiences that you come to join us to work. Yes. So if you're coming to join me to work as a data analyst at Amdari, and I would love to have you, because I mean, it's been a lot of work. So having you would even, so at the same time, you're building your portfolio, right? You have access to amazing mentors. Oh, okay. So you have access to amazing mentors. This is an all-in-one solution to your, in fact, you don't even have any career problems since you're here. So I believe that it's all resolved. So I mean, you have mentorship sessions, you have CV revamp, LinkedIn optimization. See, we are here to guide you through. Like I say, we're mentors. We're here to walk you through this journey. Like I would always say, I can relate. I know how you feel. Like it's not about the certifications or all of the YouTube follow through. I mean, it's very good. You have learned. But if I give you a project and I don't give you a video, can you actually work on it? That is what we're talking about, because that is actually what you need. You don't need the series of courses, crash courses. Are you not tired? What you need is to build real life experience. Like, you need to work on actual life projects. That is what you need. And trust me, for you to stand out, you would not want to work on regular. I mean, if you're even having your portfolio, and then even me as an employer, I know I've seen this project. I've seen it on how many people's LinkedIn, like this person has posted it, that person has posted it, this person has posted it. So what makes it stand out? I mean, I've seen this on several people's, it's not any big deal. So if you're looking to fully transition, like, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people that really are looking in the next 3 months, 6 months, you want to be working in the role. That is why we're here. So we're here to guide you through. Like I would always say, I've been there. So I can tell you that this is the perfect this platform. In fact, if you're already part of us, the best decision. I love my interns that we just know how things have been amazing. I mean, amazing. Is there our stand-up sessions, awesome, our book review sessions, awesome. I can't even wait for you to join, but let me not give you all the tea. So let's head back in. So another thing you have is you have internship opportunity, you have 250 guided projects. All these ones are what you have at the side, though, not even the main thing. So I mean, you have guided projects, then we offer you international job reference letter. I mean, for UK, Canada, you are in Europe. If you are looking to get into that your role that you've actually now decided to settle in after you've been termed with us now, but we helped you through, and then you've been able to build experience, and now you're posting that job, right? You need work reference letter. We are here to give you. I mean, you have worked with us, so we can attest to your skill, yes, and that works very fine. So we're here for you to build an amazing portfolio. Now, we don't just, we give you everything you need, because we already have a site that is custom made for you. That site is for you to just go when you're done, you upload your projects. Now, like I'd always say, you cannot work, and there's no evidence. Your evidence is your portfolio, because we all know you can claim that you are a data analyst or you have been learning. I know some people are here that have learned for 3 months, 6 months, but you don't have a portfolio. This is how I'm looking at you. Really? Are you really learning? The truth is this: you can't just be learning without applying. I'm sorry, for me, I mean, I've gotten to that stage where I've been there, so I can tell you that you're not making progress if you're not working on actual problem. I mean, if you're looking to transition your career, it's not about going to take all of the crash course. No, it's about you actually being in that environment. You need to know how it is to work as a data analyst in a team, right? You need to learn how to collaborate and work in cross-functional environment. Now we're talking about how do you work with data scientists, how do you work with the data engineers, like all of that is what you actually need. That is the experience you are looking to build, right? And if that is where you are at, I'm happy that you'll be joining me in January. I'm so happy I'll be seeing you in January. So They are probably like, Isabella, you have been talking. How does this work? Explain to us. I mean, is this like a learning program? Oh, no, 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 no. Don't worry. I'm here. Like I said, it's a work experience that I'm trying to build here. I believe that if you're joining us, you already have learned, right? Yeah. You're not, it's not like you don't know it at all. You're already a novice and you've been learning for a while, and maybe you're wondering what Amdari, I've been hearing Amdari. What do you people even do? Let's start first. We have business partners, right? So we have business partners cut across. We have in UK, we have in US, Canada, Europe, we have in Ghana, Gambia, we have here in Nigeria, we have in Kigali, like just a couple of words. So we have business partners that always bring their business problem to us. That's what they do. So they come, they share us, okay, this is what we're currently facing, and we would love you to help us. So now the problems we get from our business partners, right? That's what we bring to you. Now, like I already told you, what you need is to work on actual projects, like the real life projects, the real one. Project, that's when you know that they are really learning, right? Because if you're looking to really learn, we're here for you. So like I mentioned, we have business partners cut across the continents. Yes, actually cut across the continents that we help. Now we're talking about healthcare, energy, supply chain. We have healthcare, energy, supply chain, so many others I can't even remember. So I mean, they're called NGOs, like healthcare, cut across like different sectors. And what do? They actually come to meet us like, okay, well, we have this problem and all of that. So how do we now help you? So now we're bringing you on board, right? We're bringing you on board to now learn, right? As you are learning, you're also building your own on the job experience. That's what you're doing now. We're not giving you're not working on random projects. No, you're working on actual projects, right? It's even a privilege. You're coming to work with me. I'm bringing you on board to come and work with me. Real life project. I mean, we're talking about project that would actually help businesses, project that will help save lives. That's what we're talking about, real life projects. So if you're looking to do that, that's what we're actually here for. So the next thing is this: we have our business partners now. So next thing is we have our business. Now they've brought their challenge to us. Now what do? We have you working teams, like, so we group ourselves, right? And the grouping helps you to learn how to work with other people, right? You need to learn how to be accountable for your team members. In that group, you have a team lead, you have an assistant team lead, you have your project manager, you have your project scribe. So in this team, you actually have everyone have a role. Do you understand? Everybody has a role in this team. So you know that you're not coming here to play. It's actually serious work. I mean, from the ones that are currently already in our program, they know. So that's what it's fun. The fact that you get to work in teams. So like I said, I'm not coming to teach you. I'm not coming to say press this, press that. No, I believe you've learned and you have the knowledge, right? And if you don't even have all of the knowledge, even if you're a novice, you're still coming to join us. And so myself and the team that we have already, you and your teammates, you guys are going to now come together to exchange ideas. And trust me, our stand-ups are always amazing because that's what we do. With the projects we work on, we look at it together, everyone bringing in their ideas is always awesome, like awesome. I see some people, their attention to details, amazing, like amazing. So all of that is what you're going to be doing at Amdari. So next thing is, I mean, you get to collaborate. Collaboration is not easy, and I can tell you that it's not easy to work in groups because it can be a lot. But then if you don't work in group, how will you actually work in group in your future role? So all of that. So we're not just teaching you technical skills. No, we're teaching you the soft skills. You need to learn how to collaborate. You need to learn how to communicate with your colleague. All of that is important. That's what I mean. Say they're coming to work with us. So like I already said, they're coming to work with us. So all of this is what you're going to be getting. So now, team presentation and evaluation. So now, after you work on the project together, you and your team, you're going to now present your project. And on the team, we get to evaluate one another projects, right? You get to evaluate from other teams and everyone give their opinion and feedback. And then we get to go back, work on this, whatever project I've worked on, try and make it better. That's what we do. And amazing. You get to add this to your portfolio. Now, we're not talking about random projects, right? We're talking about projects that are different. It's not every regular project. You don't hop on it on LinkedIn, except you are also intending with us, except you are my colleague at Amdari. That's when I know that, okay, you're at Amdari. That's why you have this project. And then amazing thing, LinkedIn recommendation. I mean, you have me to recommend you. You have a Femina, you have Adiza, you have Omo, me. I mean, also giving recommendation is putting you on another level. So now all of this portfolio and recommendation, right? You get to add it to your CV, right? That you worked at Amdari. I mean, you worked with us for 6 months, 3 months. So I mean, I know that you're my colleague. So even though you have left us, yeah, I know that yes, we worked together. So you get work reference on demand. Then during your experience, actually, you get work interview sessions. You get to learn a lot. Like I already said, the same way I can relate to how it feels to learn, and look. You just want a space where you can apply all of this. I mean, I've learned it's okay. I just want to build thing. Like, this is the perfect opportunity. If you don't know, take it now. Take it now. But don't worry, remember I said we have special offer for only those on this call that are ready to take the opportunity, right? Yes. So I understand.
All right, so hello.
I know how long I got that experience. Okay. Hi, Brahima.
Hello.
Okay.
All right, so
Hi,
I'll
Brahima.
be sharing my screen and continue from here.
Okay. Thank you, Brahima. Thank you.
Welcome. So hi, hello everyone. I am Esekena Brahima. I am the head of internships here at Amdari. So just give me a moment. Let me share my screen and we'll be good to go. So before I proceed, I know that we have a lot of questions, guys. I need you to be patient. So when we are done, you'd have access to Isabella to ask all of your questions as regards the magic she was doing, right? Automating scripts. I believe that we learned a lot throughout, that's from the beginning of this session till now. Okay, so let me just confirm if you can see my screen.
Yes, we can.
Oh, all right. So thank you very much. Isabella, I think you need to stop sharing.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. So guys, I need us to drop a 1 in the chat if we have learned something from the beginning of this session till now. I need us to drop a 1 in the chat. Are we good? Are we still on this call? Did we learn something? Are we excited on how we can effectively automate our projects, or when we have like a 2-second report and then our manager, trust me, that happens a lot. You can be randomly minding your business and then you get a message on Slack or on Teams that, hi, can you send me this report? And that is something that Isabella has taken her time to explain for you. So I just want to reiterate on what our Amdari internship experience program does for you. Like I say this all the time, this is almost like an all-in-one exclusive Christmas gift to you. Picture it like this. So what we do here at Amdari is we have partners, we have professionals that have issues that they are going through in their various organizations. So what they do is they come to us with those problems. And then we have a truckload of interns. We don't call them interns, we call them consultants. So we take those problems and then we bring it to you. So you, based off your experience as a data analyst, you've learned, okay, you've had an understanding of the basics, the foundational principles regarding data analysis. Okay, you understand that, fine and good. So now it is your responsibility to apply that foundational knowledge in a real world scenario. So we at Amdari, we are like the middle guy. What we do, we go to our business partners, get the problem that they are trying to solve. Then we come to you that is trying to level up from you manually typing in your scripts to you automating with Office scripts, right? So you come to us and then we met both of you. So in 2 scenarios, you are getting experience upskilling while working on various projects, and then you are solving real business solutions. So you can see from my slides, we have our business partners, then you as a data analytics consultant, you'll be working with teams, and you know the amazing thing, right? The amazing thing with working with us at Amdari is you don't just work with people from a particular demography. I say all the time, right? Wherever you live in has like a way to structure your mentality and how you think. So you having the opportunity to interact with people from different regions, it's going to give you more broader expertise. So you work with teams, you learn how to understand the business problem, you learn elicitation, your root cause analysis, trying to understand, oh, why is this happening, before proceeding to the next steps in the data analysis life cycle. So when you're done with solving the business problem, you have to create a report, because I don't need your numbers. I need, as a stakeholder, I need to effectively see what you are communicating. So you get to present what? These insights to the professionals that we have here at Amdari. Guys, we are offering you an experience to what? Interact with real world projects, all right, while you are leveling up as a data analytics professional. And then you get the opportunity to what? To publish this on your profile. And we have like an easier way for you to just create a profile for yourself. And I will be demoing that for us. Okay, so before we proceed, moving to my next slide. You know, naturally, if you finished your skill as a data analyst, the next phase would be for you to get a job. The next phase would be for you to get a job. There's one key thing that Amdari does for you. Instead of you coming to LinkedIn, to Indeed, to Glassdoor, to having to search each of them individually, we give you an all-encompassive platform where you can just go and type in the job that you're looking for, right, as a data analyst, and then you see drop downs. So let me just demo this for us. All right, let me come to this tab and share my screen. Let me share my screen. Let me share this particular screen. So let me just share this tab instead. So guys, I need you to confirm that you can see my screen clearly. Can we see my screen? Can we see my screen, guys? I need a response in the chat. Can you see my screen? All right, awesome. So as a data analytics consultant here at Amdari, I can just, because when you sign up with us, you get access to all of the tools and functionalities we have at Amdari. So instead of me going to LinkedIn, to Indeed, to Glassdoor to set up like alerts for jobs, I can just come here and type what? Data analytics or data analyst, right? Because that's the role that I want to apply for. And then you see like a lot of jobs. What you just need to do is to click on it, look at the job description, compare or tailor your CV. That's one of the things that Isabella mentioned earlier. We have a one-on-one specialized CV review session. So we have a professional that is one of our partners. We have a discussion with them as regards, oh, how can I tailor my CV in different jobs that I am applying for? Guys, remember when I mentioned that Amdari is an all-encompassive solution for you as a thriving tech talent, irrespective of wherever you are resided. Okay, so when I come back here, and then one key functionality that Amdari also have is when I click on my portfolio, right, and I come to my portfolio website, you'll notice this is me. Hi, I'm Esogena Barima. I'm a data scientist from Nigeria. So if you are a data analyst, you'd see this. All right, so what we do is you get access to show your portfolio to recruiters, because one key thing they would need is they need evidence. They would want to know what you have done, or if you have proof that, oh, I've worked on this project, I have done this, I have solved this problem. They would want to see it. So at Amdari, you just need to fill a form with these details, and this will get generated for you in seconds. So this is me. If let's say I am applying for a job and I want to share my portfolio, all I need to do, click on this share. Then what? Copy this link. I can send this link to recruiters, I can send this link to job managers, I can send this link to HR personnel, and then they would see proof that I have worked. Okay, and then you can see link to my Twitter, link to my LinkedIn profile. So I can just click on this, and then this takes me to my profile, right? So everything is embedded in Amdari for you. So coming back to this tab, okay, when I scroll down, you'd see your experience, tools that you are proficient in, projects completed. All right, I get the liberty to edit this in my profile. I can update it. Then let me just scroll down. Let me close this and scroll down. Then this shows that I am available for hire, because the whole essence of you being at Amdari is for you to leave the normal conventional data analyst level to becoming an industry professional. So you can come here, do your specializations, you can edit them, and then the tools that I work with, my experience and all of that, right? I can edit my experience. So instead of you spending a lot of time trying to pay a developer, trying to maintain your site and all of that, you just need to come and fill out these details here at Amdari, and then you can send what? This to recruiters, guys. Okay? Remember I said Amdari is an all-encompassing platform. So guys, follow me closely. If I come to Google and I search for Amdari, right, and I click on this link, this takes me to our platform. All right, so all you need to do, click on what? Rave by Amdari. Guys, just go to Google, search for Amdari. The first link that you see, click on it. It takes you to this page. So I'm just going to click on what? Rave by Amdari. I know you'd say, what is Rave? What does this mean? All right, follow me closely. Okay, so Rave by Amdari. This is our what? Remote apprenticeship virtual experience program, guys. So this takes you from being your conventional data analyst up the ladder. All you have to do is, when I click on register now, guys, what do you see? And I scroll down. You see, we offer internship programs for where? For HR analysts, for data analysts, for data scientists, for data engineers, cybersecurity, financial analysts, and all of that. But your focus right now is to upskill as a data analyst. So when I click on this, guys, let's see what comes up. So what do you notice? You are going to be employed with us as a data analytics consultant. So when you come up on Amdari, when you register with us and you sign up, you get a contract that states that you are working with us for a duration of 3 to 6 months. It's dependent on what you believe would be the shortest path for you to upskill. So you get employed with us as data analytics consultant, and then we get this project. I remember Isabella was iterating on the fact that you don't just get projects. No, there's like diversity, right? In terms of the resources that you'll be working on. And I can attest to the fact that the fastest way to get up the ladder to a skill is by working on different projects. Trust me, because when you encounter diversity, you'd have to go and research. You'd have to go and look up, how can I fix this error? How can I fix this bug? What can I do? And that is how you upskill as a data professional. All right, so coming back to my slide, guys, we are not just working on you getting your skills alone. No, we want you to upskill. We want you to move up the ladder, right, in terms of your expertise. But then there are other factors that are necessary to you developing as a professional, guys. Okay, so we can see that we have what? We have a CV review session. We have a LinkedIn optimization session. Guys, when a recruiter is trying to get to know you or get to be accustomed with you, what they do is just go to LinkedIn. Trust me, that's like the most professional platform. They search up your name. And guys, it's going to be appalling if I go to LinkedIn and then I'm in your panel session and I see it that is blank. That doesn't say all of you, because that's the first point of contact that I can have with you. All right, so we provide you with your LinkedIn session, a CV review session, a personalized session with just you and the individual. Then you have what? An interview preparation session, access to our exclusive remote job platform. So instead of you going individually, all you have to do is just go there, search for jobs, tailor your CV to the JD so you can pass ATS. All right, and then apply. Then we have our online portfolio builder. Trust me, that is the goal. All you need to do is fill in your details in the form, and then your profile gets generated automatically, and then we offer you job reference. Guys, this is very important because recruiters or employers will want to know, they want to get feedback from where you have worked before. All right, so they would request for what? for that letter, and we're going to offer you this working as a data analytics consultant here at Amdari. All right, so guys, we have our next cohort starting on the 7th of January. Remember, I mentioned Amdari is an all-encompassive solution. So we noticed that there was a gap in between. There are a lot of persons taking training programs, they are learning, they are upskilling, they are getting the foundations right. But how can you level up from just being doing the foundations to actually having diversity across various projects? All right, and you will develop the habit of presentation, communication, collaboration that's taking into consideration the teams that you'll be working with. Okay, so we have a cohort starting on the 7th of January, and we are just taking We are just taking 15. We have just 15 slots left. So we offer programs across data analytics, data science, data engineering, HR analytics, financial analytics, cybersecurity, project management, business analysis. So it is your responsibility that, for the coming year, I want to start by 2025 being intentional about upskilling, about moving from my conventional level, right, to the higher next level. I say this all the time. The only thing that differentiates you from that person that is so good and you that is at the bottom is just the knowledge gap. And what you need to do is close this knowledge gap. And you can only do that by gaining expertise, by being intentional about gaining expertise, guys. Then this program is running at a discounted price. Naturally, we'll be offering this program. That's all of the value that we are providing you at Amdari. We'll be offering this at $400. But because we are running a 25% discount, we'll be giving this to you for $300. That's for the international experience. And for the Nigeria experience, we'll be giving you this at 300,000 naira. I know you might be asking, why do we have Nigerian experience? Why do we have international experience? If you notice what is highlighted, international work reference letter for 2 years. Amdari is an organization that is registered internationally. So you're not just getting a conventional reference letter. No, you'd see our stamp, our logo there that this person has worked with us as a data analytics consultant, not just an, in quotes, intern, because putting an intern there just undermines the work that you have done here at Amdari. Okay, so you get 3 to 6 months internship, access to our remote job board, our portfolio builder, access to our employability sessions. So we are not just teaching you the technical aspects, but also what you need to thrive. Okay, you have access to our career coaching sessions, our English sessions. Guys, we are just giving this discount for the first 10 persons. So if you are on this call and you know that, I'm literally tired of being at this stage of mediocrity, Amdari is the solution to that problem. All right, so guys, if you want to make payments, my colleague is dropping the link in the chat. So all you have to do is click on it. Remember when I had to select data analytics, right? So you just have to click on the program that you want to sign up for as a data analyst, right? Then you make your payment and then you follow through the next steps. Guys, it's very, very easy. All right, you just need to dedicate your time and your resources, right, to being intentional about growing. Trust me, the more time goes by, the more you would remain at that stage of mediocrity. So guys, at this point, I'll be handing over back to Isabella. So in case you have questions or you have that you wanted to ask initially, she's still on the call and I am also on the call. So we can send in our questions in the chat and then we'll read them out and respond to them. Okay? So yeah. Do we have questions, guys? You can send it in the chat.
Okay, so I think I saw one earlier. Okay, everybody's like, I was working magic. No, I was not working magic now. We also what I did. We also, I was writing the formula. You saw the script I put together, so it was not magic. We also what happened. So, okay, I think someone asked about Power Query. I can't really pinpoint the question. Okay. So I can't really pinpoint the question now, but okay. Hello, please can't you just use Power Query and pivot stacks? pivots for this types of automating. So you know, the first thing is you know what Power Query is for, you know what your pivot tables are for, and you know what automating. There are three different things. So Power Query is not for automating, it's not for automation. Pivot table is not that. So there are three things. So your Power Query is mostly for data transformation and cleaning. Then your pivot table, if you're looking to do your pivot, to summarize in pivot tables and build your dashboard, if you're looking to create your data models. And then tax automating is very different to this one, that you're looking to actually automate these tasks. Is there any other way I can explain automate now? Automate is just basically you using a tool, right, to put together maybe one or two things, and then I just want to press this button, and when I press this button, it happens. That's all it is actually. So you can actually record your specs. Okay, so you can record a process you went through in Power Query, maybe when you were creating one or two reports, you can record the step and all of that, and then you now have I'll call it the button, right? Then you now have the button, because the button is script. So now I have the script, and anytime I want, I can run that script on that particular maybe data set that's always coming, right? So that is just it. So same way you can take your time step by step. You're building something. So if you're building a robot, obviously you have to take your time. If you're building a machine learning model, you have to teach your machine what exactly you want it. So I mean, even the OAI, I mean, it is automation. It is what it gives you that. So that is just it all. Automating your is actually very different. So I hope I've answered that person question. So yes, you can automate the steps. That's what you can do. But Power Query and pivot is not automation. So I hope I've answered that person question. Automation is just like you're creating